And any moment, our special guest from season 1 is going to be walking through that door. He has arrived in Manila and is on his way. Are you here? No, not yet. Okay, my boy squad, we had to put a break to the recording because our grand special guest has arrived. RJ, care to do the honors? My boy squad, I am pleased to present to you the one and only Lawrence Lam! Yes! My high school batchmate, guys. All the way from, well, Seattle. Yes, but originally from Toronto. Welcome to Philippines.
Hey.
Actually, he's been traveling all over the place.
Yeah.
OMG, how was the flight?
Oh, it was good. It was good, yeah.
Alright, and look at him wearing gang colors. You see that?
Oh.
Okay, finished studio work. Lawrence. We're taking him here to Happy Lulu, one of my favorite restaurants here in Manila, and it's attached to the studio, so it's very convenient. Now, Lawrence, you've been traveling like crazy. First of all, you work for the traveling industry.
Yeah.
Right? And internet. What company is that?
Expedia. Oh, Expedia.
Isn't that the best company to work for if you're a traveler? What countries have you been to?
I just got back from Hong Kong and I passed through Korea. Last month I was on a business trip to Malaysia and went to Indonesia and Singapore.
Alright. Your favorite country?
Man, I'm really liking Singapore right now.
Alright.
And it's so beautiful, food's so good.
Food is delicious. Yes, squid, pan-fried squid, and spicy clams. How is it, Lawrence? He speaks Mabuhay Squad. RJ?
Good.
Good as usual, right? I'm chewing to one side. Wisdom teeth.
It's just one side.
Trust me, it's so good. Yeah. I think God made this wisdom tooth come out so I would actually chew my food longer. To teach me a lesson. To chew my food slower. Guys, Lawrence ordered something I've never ordered on the menu. It's sea cucumber tendons. I didn't even know sea cucumbers had tendons. Okay, so apparently it's sea cucumber and pork tendons, not sea cucumber tendons. Alright. Not sure which one is the pork, not sure which is the sea cucumber, but I'm gonna eat it all. Okay, I can taste the pork tendons, but I can taste the sea cucumber. It's like scallop, sort of. Delicious. Anything from the sea is delicious. Our primordial home, where we all came from. Food's coming in. Teriyaki chicken, oxtail, kangkong.
I'm glad we got the big table.
Yeah, that's right. We eat lots here in the Philippines, especially when there are guests. Alright guys, teriyaki chicken. How's the food?
And top eating.
Guys, we're rehashing our high school years right now. Lawrence was like top of the class. All the teachers loved him.
Teachers like you too.
That's not true. Especially my English teacher, Sister Frances. She told me I could never write. What do you know? I'm writing now. For a job. He also ran for student council. That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't win that one.
I was behind him. I was his biggest cheer squad.
Thankfully.
Okay, so Lawrence is staying in the exact same building, in the exact same floor as my place.
Like a guest
literally, yeah. So my condo building is actually also a hotel.
So
I'm interested to see.
Familiar this looks.
Oh, look at your place! What a trip! It's so echoey. This totally looks like my place before I cluttered it with a bunch of animals and tanks and stuff. Wow! Awesome. It looks so spacious. Awesome. Sweet.
And so, like, you know.
Love it.
This is like the, what do you even call
Oh man, your balcony is so spacious. I have completely cluttered my space.
Isn't this where you sit to write songs and stuff?
Yeah, before. Oh my. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is great. I can't get over how spacious this place is. Like, yeah, it's when I first moved here, it looked like this.
Yeah.
And then the stairs, see? Exactly the same. And look, high ceiling. So my place, I had them build a walk-in closet inside because I had a bunch of stuff. So I don't have this high ceiling like Lawrence does. Love it. Cool, man. Hey, Gaia, I'd like you to meet Lawrence.
No.
She's just hungry. Oh my gosh, she's so hungry.
Why
Alright,
don't you just have food by default in here?
she's been begging for this, but it's okay. She's eating still. It's without syringe. You've lasted the whole day without the gruel, which I'm very proud of. And you can see that she's been eating her other foods.
Wow.
I see it in her poo.
She eats a lot now.
She does, right? See? And Ate Ellsie is so good. She blended it, but rough. It's not smooth. It's like got pieces in it. So she really has to chew and use her beak. Pretty amazing.
Does it come with pellets?
I'm sure she put pellets in here, yes.
She
Good
looked
girl.
like such a little penguin when she was like...
Yeah, she did look like a
A lot
penguin.
of people are saying that.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I was like, did he get a penguin in the Philippines? How's that gonna work?
Yeah, this one is part penguin, part cat, part dog, part chicken.
Well, all your pets seem to have some kind of dog, in the end, have some kind of dog-like qualities.
Yeah. Mmm. You're eating like a big girl. I'm so happy about this. Yeah. Can you eat from the bowl? Just the bowl, no spoon. Go. Go, go, go. Here. Go.
The bowl's sitting there.
Here, here, here. There we go. Mmm. From the bowl, fresh. There's no middleman or middle spoon. Good girl, I'm so proud of
Looking
you.
at herself.
Mmm, wow. See?
Hopefully this
Lawrence is feeding you.
Wow.
Hopefully you'll like me more.
Yes, isn't it delicious? Same food, different hand. Mhm.
Wow.
Good girl. Yes. All right.
Look here, that's a good one. Oh, look at this piece.
There's a big piece there. Eat that chunk. Eat that chunk. Yes. Good girl. Good morning, Mabuhay Squad. Yes, here with the guys. Good morning, Lawrence.
So early.
It's so early. What time is it? We like woke up at 5. There's Ate Ellsie, Jane and Judith back there, and Jaya. That's right. Right? RJ Garcia.
Morning.
And Kuya Ryan behind the wheel. Yes. We're heading somewhere special. Look at how beautiful that sunrise is. Where's what? See those colors? See the colors of the sunrise? Colors of the sunrise? You like the colors? Ew. Ew. So Lawrence and I are still talking about high school. Lawrence and I went to a high school called St. Michael's College. It was a private school, right?
Yep.
Tuition back then wasn't as high as it is now at that school. In Toronto, run by Basilian priests.
Yep.
Did you enjoy high school?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. I mean...
What did you like most about St. Mike's? SMC.
Oh, I mean, there were so many things to do, and it was really diverse, and I had, you know, a lot of friends from, you know, all walks of life.
That's right.
But I was involved in so many things, right? Like...
I know, you did so much extracurricular activity.
He's the man of the hour.
Lawrence did a lot. You contributed so much to the community, to the SMC community. That's cool. You did band as well, I remember that.
Yeah, I was with you in band, but I was only in band for 2 years.
Okay.
So it's like grade 9 and grade 10.
I see. So then from St. Mike's you went to University of Waterloo, which is what, 3 hours from Toronto?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Then you went to California.
I did an internship in California, but after Waterloo, I also did student government. at Waterloo for a
You
year.
were part of your university student government?
I was the vice president internal for the Federation of Students at
Guys,
University
see,
of Waterloo.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm no Mikey Bustos, but
Whatever. You were like a brainchild. You are a brainchild. And then from Waterloo, you graduated and then went to where?
Seattle,
Seattle. Okay.
where I am today.
Where you are today, and working for Expedia. In the past, weren't you working for Microsoft?
Exactly. I was at Microsoft for 4 years before I went to Expedia.
Wow, guys. See the brains? See the brains? Look.
Look inside.
So we're also talking about our musical days. We were talking about a boy band I used to be part of in high school.
I wasn't.
He wasn't, but like, did you ever come to our boy band events?
No, I just heard about them.
Okay, it was called, we were called first Heaven Sent, and then we were called True Legacy. That is so funny. I can't believe you remembered that. That was so funny. I also did an inter-university singing competition where I heard the prize was money, and I was living on residence. I could use the money, so I joined the singing competition. I came first in my university. There was no prize money. Lots of prizes though. And then I proceeded to like compete against 10 other universities at his university. Yeah. I won that one too. But there was no prize money in the end.
Oh, what did you win?
I won like speakers, a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah,
What's that for money?
Gift certificates and all this, but no prize money. But I just remember actually it was that night where I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do entertainment forever.
It's a very outstanding performance. Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lawrence, what's your advice for students taking their midterms or finals now?
Study hard, stay relaxed.
How did you do it?
You know what? I actually handwrote a lot of my notes, and so
do students handwrite their notes now?
I don't know, but
I heard they take pictures of the blackboard.
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Right?
Or if you do, transcribe it, because what I'd actually do was I would retype my notes, and by doing that, I basically was relearning the material. And I actually sold those notes. I sold those notes.
You sold your study notes?
Yeah, people bought them. People paid for them.
Wow.
I didn't charge enough for them, but people definitely paid for them.
Interesting.
There was like, I remember in organic chemistry, I actually went into a 3D modeling program and I just modeled out all the different compounds.
Oh my! You did Orgo?
We had to at OAC Chem.
Oh yes, right.
But I really didn't understand it until I actually put it all through a 3D model, and then I felt like I could do anything. So really, like, make studying interactive so that your whole body is like processing the information. That's my advice.
Interesting. So your whole body is processing the info. If only I did this when I was in high school.
You probably do that with...
Maybe I would have been a part of the student body of my university.
You probably do that with music.
Yeah, I guess this is true. Okay, Lawrence, what is your Instagram?
You can follow me at Virtual Lawrence. There's one L. VIRTUALAWRENCE.
Alright, follow Lawrence at Virtual Lawrence. He travels a lot, guys. Yes, the guy. Are you purring in my ear? It's quite early for her, but she knows we're heading somewhere cool because we're in the van. You're a traveling bird now. So guys, where we're heading now is pretty awesome. Epic, in fact. Love this place. Been there before, and it's just kind of a cool experience that we wanted to take Lawrence to experience, and I think you guys will like it too. So Lawrence, you've been living outside of Canada for a while. Like after college, you just left. You ditched Canada.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
do you feel American now?
No.
Do you feel Canadian?
I'm still Canadian, and you know, when I'm traveling, I tell people I'm from Canada. They ask me what it's like in Canada, so I give my best answer. But I've been gone for 12 years.
That's a long time, guys. And does it annoy you when people say, "Oh, you're from Canada, it's so cold there"?
That's not what annoys me, but people say two other things that annoy me, like then all of a sudden start putting A at the end of their sentences, like mockingly.
To be honest, Australians say A way more than Canadians do.
Oh yeah?
Right, A? What is it like living in US?
Well, Seattle's a lot like Canada, so... it's
It
not-
is?
Yeah, I mean, I used to live in California also, and they had, you know, much, like they had more accents in California. Seattle's pretty neutral and diverse. I think it's because we're very close to Vancouver, so this is why I say I didn't ditch Canada, because every few months I'll just drive up to Vancouver and sort of
True.
recharge, get some
And
tidbits.
recharge. Why is being American draining your battery?
Sometimes.
I lived in New York for a good maybe 9 months, and after the end of the 9 months, I felt very Americanized.
How, like, in what way?
It just felt like life was a lot faster. You get in this whole city mode. Everything is just so, I don't know, like super amazingly conveniently packaged.
I think New York is a little bit different. Like they're
Is it?
more aggressive, they're pushier. I've spent quite a bit of time in New York. I go there at least once a year now. I love New York, but I would never live there because I just don't want to get transformed by that city.
Yeah, that's what I felt like, being transformed. So you're considered a Canadian expat in the US?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Do you plan on settling in Seattle?
Who knows?
Or going back to Canada?
I mean, I don't know what would bring me back to Canada, like career-wise. We just don't have the same types of jobs in Canada, but I mean, you know, look at what happened to you, like.
Yeah, YouTube kind of made me wander on this side of the world.
I think, yeah, exactly. So who knows what, you know, who knows what life will bring. There's more to this world than just Seattle and Toronto.
Yeah,
for sure.
agreed. What's the number one thing the most amazing thing you've learned about traveling and living abroad?
Big the world is, but how, you know, how we're all connected, really, and that's why I like to travel, is just, you know, kind of discover how different everything is and how, and all the things that we have in common.
It's true,
And
definitely. And good food. And for those who might be watching who are thinking of possibly starting a new life somewhere new, would you recommend this?
Yeah, better you than me. It's a scary thing. Change is scary, but I have some friends that stayed in town. And
Yep.
A lot of friends that moved away like you, and definitely you make a more interesting story for yourself when you do something really big and exciting like that.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you're doing something huge and exciting. You're working for an amazing company. Expedia.com. Hey, can you get us discounts?
I can get you a discount.
Alright.
I'll find one.
Mabuhay Squad, you get discounts. I love knowing people in high places. You're so chatty this morning. Huh? She was begging for scratches as usual. Wow. Ligaya's preening my ear. It's the social grooming of parrots. I feel honored, Ligaya. It's been a while since she's done this. Actually, the last time she preened my ear was like when she was still younger and couldn't fly, I think. I honestly feel like she's doing it because you're here, Lawrence. I think she's trying to show you that I'm her life partner.
I get it. Jeez.
Alright, Mabuhay Squad. So, we are finally here. At our special destination. And I think you guys will love this place. So, Mabuhay Squad, we are here it.